Okay, I wanted to show you how I play um, Suffix Go Fish using playing cards IO. So I'll just show you the screen first. It looks like this. Uh, this is my copy, or if you've made your copy of it. You want to go to this icon here that says Share Room Code, and then just copy this. Okay? Then if you're in Zoom, as I'm in Zoom right now, you would stop share, go into chat, and then send the link to your students. In the chat, Control V. All right, Control V. Send this off. And, all right, send that off. So my students will then get the link. They click on the live link and they open the playing cards in their browser. So when they're playing, unless they know how to split the screen, they don't see you anymore, but they can still hear you. Screen again. So my student has this open on their end, and I have it open here. You do not need to share the screen when you're playing with your student. You just navigate out of your Zoom or Meet tab or window and come to your tab that has the Playing Cards IO deck in it. Anyway, so I play. Everyone takes 5 cards, and what I want to show you is this button here is the full screen. That makes it so much easier. So hit full screen, it gets larger. I tell kids don't touch any of the things on the side, no icon except for the bottom one to get it into full screen. You don't want them going into the edit and messing up your room. Anyway, so we collect 5 cards. Now, I'm going to play my student on my iPad, but I want you to see what happens as the student moves the card. It looks like it's going into your hand, but it's not. It's going into their hand, and you cannot see their cards, and they can't see your cards. So it looks like it's going into your hand. It's not. It's just in their hand. See, it's not there. So they have their own set of cards. You have your own set of cards. Now, let's say we're playing Go Fish, and I say I want the suffix shun, as in musician, the person who plays music. And my student says, oh, I don't have it, Go Fish. So then I collect another card. And my student says, I'd like to have less, as in jobless, without a job. And my student, and I can say, oh, I think I've got it. Or I could say, how do you spell that? Are you sure? Anyway, so they bring it out here and they show me, yes, I want less. And I say, oh, yep, that's what I have. I have less, and I bring it out here. And my student says, yes, I've imagined. You both have said words using this suffix. Collect it, put your cursor on the number, and drag it to your winning spot. Okay. Oh, sorry, that was my student. Should have done that. So my student might go again. Do you have ing? Sorry, or do you have 8, the suffix 8, as in communicate? It makes it into a verb. My student can say, see, like that. And I can say, nope, don't have it, Go Fish. My student can take it back and take another card. And then I might say, do you have ing, as in what you're doing, walking and talking and playing? And my student says, yes, I have it, as in winning, because I'm going to be winning. And I'll say, oh, I've got it. So I take it, collect it, and put it into my winnings. So we just play Go Fish and keep going like this. When you're done with the game, and you can play, I have put it out for 6 people to play. I don't like to do Zoom sessions with more than 6. 6 is kind of the max of feeling like I can be productive with my students. So, but then after you play your game and everyone's won their cards, you can hit the recall and shuffle button. If you hit it once, it recalls whatever's on the table. So you have to do it a second time to recall the cards that are still in their hands. And so you collect all their cards and the game's done. I try to make sure kids get out of there. I'll say, close your deck, close the game out, because I don't want them messing up my game, doing things to it. And, you know, kids are known to do things and mess around. So I don't want them to do that. I'll ask them to close out their tab. Once you close out the tab, it's gone. You don't get it back unless they've saved the link. But always, anytime you do things with the students, make sure you still have a copy of the room backup so you can recreate the game if you need to, because they've messed it up. Okay, that's that game.